Oh, right. We're back in it here. Been a while since we back on this. What was my journal? Threat remains. Corporal Vale. State of the Hinterlands. Haven. Okay, speak with the smith.
She who trusts in the Maker,
Okay.
fire is her water. As the moth sees light and goes.
That's not what I want. This. Set you as active.
She who see fire and go towards light.
There and up there. Okay. Ba-ba-ba-da-da-da-da. Oh, we have a quest over here. What do we got?
Got demons pouring out of the rifts.
Here? Okay, okay. Alright. Let's see here.
You're worried about the rifts. I understand that.
Ba-ba. I mean, with Veilguard out, might as well continue on with my new playthrough here of Inquisition.
No, my lord, I don't know where the other nobles are. I suggest you ask Ambassador Montillier. Oh, you're him. Thren, Inquisition Quartermaster. I'm doing what I can to supply this mess. If you find what I need to fill one of my requisitions, I'd appreciate you bringing it in.
How'd you get here?
How does someone end up as quartermaster for the Inquisition?
I served for Eldon under Ten Loghain MacTier, best commanding officer
Excuse me.
this world has ever seen. After they all turned on him at Denerin, there wasn't much use for people who held that opinion. Queen Honora offered my services to the Inquisition. It was a kindness. She knew I supported her father and got me away from the political garbage.
Your loyalty to the man you served is admirable, quartermaster.
Thank you. A lot of people seem to think they know what happened at Ostagar, but I was there. Ten Loghain never betrayed his king. If he'd brought the reinforcements, Darkspawn would have just killed everyone. He did what he had to do to save our country, and we betrayed him. I apologize. Sister Liliana told me I shouldn't talk about this. Just forget it.
What did you mean when you mentioned requisitions?
I'm making this Inquisition run with what we have, but we're not a real army. We're stretched thin on materials, so I've put up a requisition list for anything that could help our people. Here, take a look. You find some iron and a good logging site, maybe Harriet can get our troops better weapons.
If I have material for a special order, do I bring it to you?
Just take it over there. One of my boys will take the materials or jot down what you found.
Farewell.
Make her go with you.
What do we need? We need Ferelden locks. Okay. And then we need the logging stand. Okay.
Thanks for checking anyway.
Blood Grumpy.
Your kind killed the most holy. Lies. Your kind let her die. Shut your mouth, mate!
Enough!
Knight Captain.
That is not my title. We are not Templars any longer. We are all part of the Inquisition.
And what does that mean, exactly?
Back already, Chancellor. Haven't you done enough?
I'm curious, Commander, as to how your Inquisition and its herald will restore order as you've promised.
You can go walk off a short pier.
Of course you are. Back to your duties, all of you.
That. And the apothecary should be down this way and up the road. Or, nope, oh, yep, this way. There should be, nope, that building right there. Special visiting merchants with apothecary with herbs, gather in the wilderness, upgrade potions. Use the equip station to assign different potions to each of your party members and to replenish the potions you are carrying. Use the upgrade station to unlock permanent upgrades to my potions. Well, what does she need? He need, actually.
Secret Asked told me that he can't let the herbs go for anything less than 8.
Fine. Look who's back from the dead. Again.
My thanks for any part you played in that.
Yeah, well, you can pay me back by fixing the world. Name's Adan. I'm in charge of keeping our little band here stocked with potions and elixirs. Not that Seeker Pentagast seems to care whether we've got the supplies to actually do that.
For a healer, you don't seem particularly nurturing.
I'm not a healer. I'm an alchemist who's forced to play Mother Hen. You want something to burst into flame on contact with the air? Done. Gladly. Patching up wounded soldiers is a waste of my time and talents. But there are a few around who can help.
How are your people holding up?
We've got Mother Giselle lending a hand now, which helps. For the ones that need comforting more than actual healing, she's a rock in fast water. Something to cling to.
Is there anything I can do to help out?
We're fine as far as raw labor goes. You've more important things to do than tend to me. I only wish I'd been able to find Master Tajin's notes. Old bastard was working on something special. He died at the Conclave, and his notes weren't here. Been too busy dealing with the wounded to look for them.
How do I go about having potions made?
Just take a look there and tell me what you'd like. Find a recipe for something better, I can make that too.
Let's see here. Any of that. Let's see. Regeneration potion restores 26 health every 2 seconds for a minute. And that grants 12 armor. What do we need? Elf root. Let's see. Both need elf root. Going to do that. Let's give that a shot.
Perhaps another time.
Let's see. You can upgrade potions you already have unlocked to upgrade a potion. Select the category, select the potion, then select the upgrade. Potion upgrades require a significant amount of herbs to unlock. In return, they give permanent and significant bonuses to my potions. Alright. What do we need? They need... Okay. Almost double the elf fruit that I have. Okay. So that's... I don't have any tonics yet. No grenades. Grenades. Whatever. Excuse me. I wonder if there's a way I can lock my mouse inside the screen. Hide automicons. Nope. No. Hoping there would be something I could use to prevent my mouse from exiting the screen. Doesn't look like it. I have to find a third-party solution for that. for that. That's a great example. Okay, let's go ahead. Let's do that one as active. Let's get that one done. Find Tigan's notes. Skibbity, skibbity, skibbity doo. Skibbity. Is that?
See reason to say.
You're the
We
one
cannot
they're
stay
calling the Herald.
It rather rolls off the tongue, doesn't it?
No. I did not join the Order to adjust my faith so easily. But I appreciate what the Inquisition is trying to do, and your rewards. Though you may find not many Templars do. We're a distrustful lot by nature.
Let's see here. Investigate.
I'd like your take on the Templar Order.
It's a shadow of what it was. Where once we both protected all people from the dangers of magic, we now posture and grab at power. One day, I hope the circles are again sanctuaries where mages can practice their craft.
Let's see here.
Do you have any idea what caused the explosion?
No, I'm just a recruit. Belief and faith doesn't get you closer to the important meetings. Though that distance did save my life.
You're not going to rejoin the Order?
When the temple went up, your forces rescued those few of us still alive. My life is a debt I intend to repay, however I can.
How did you come to be a Templar?
It seemed the right thing to do. My family are tradesfolk in Denerim. I could have become a cobbler like my father, but this seemed better. It's a chance to uphold the Chantry's laws and help the mages through a troubled time.
Not every Templar feels that way.
I know. Power can corrupt. It's a delicate balance. One person trying to do something can make a difference. You should keep that in mind, Harold.
I will talk to you later.
Walk in the Maker's grace.
Bun Bun! It's a Bun Bun! Ooh, I forgot to smell fruit. See a lot of elf fruit out this way. I needed what? 34? No, 29. I need 29. We're going to upgrade the health potions.
I should look around.
Wonder, can I see things stealthed? Okay, Alfred. This is in this area. I have a sneak suspicion is here at this house, but we'll double check all around. What's this gives me map?
My creator, judge me whole. Find me well within your grace. Touch me. Fire that I be
Ba-da-dee-doo. Iron back here. Yeah, let's go get it. Let's go get the iron. Up, up, boom, ba-do-do-do. Ba-do-do-do-do-do, ba-ba. Scabba-dee-dabba-dee-dabba-dee-dabba. Da-dum, ba-da-dum. I'm curious if people would be willing to have so that's the exit. Now I don't want to do that yet. If people would want like some royalty-free music going on in the background games like this. Can't go any higher that way. Deep snow. Bun bun. That was the key for it. There we go. And we'll set you to active. Your logging stand. Ba-do-do. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Ba-do-do-do. Doobity-doo. More iron. Yeah, more iron. Yeah. There it is. Okay. We have 1 onyx, 39 iron, 12, 30 elf fruits. We have enough to upgrade. I would probably want to get a little bit more. Probably need to do this and this research for those. keeping an eye out for more elf fruit, more iron.
One down.
I can get some. Huh, I bet this is where we wanted to. Yep. Oh, I might regret this one. He's armored. Yep. Run away! Regret that. Good thing I have the armor. Get away. I goofed. I am a goof. Like, I don't really want to be on the water too long.
Good day to you.
Alright, we're going where with what here? Her first.
From the lowest slaves to the highest kings, those who bring on without provocation.
Excuse me. Am I getting grumpy again?
You dislike the Templar, sister? No. Can I help you with something?
Farewell.
Make
What?
you go with you.
Okay, well, fill the requisition. Okay. There we go.
Nice work.
Then take care of the notes. As well as this upgrade. Upgrade my healing potions.
The chosen of Andraste, a blessed hero sent to save us all.
Yeah, I'm no hero.
I've no interest in being a hero. All I want is to find a way to seal this breach.
Pragmatic, but ultimately irrelevant. I've journeyed deep into the Fade in ancient ruins and battlefields to see the dreams of lost civilizations. I've watched as hosts of spirits clash to reenact the bloody past in ancient wars both famous and forgotten. Every great war has its heroes. I'm just curious what kind you'll be.
What do you mean, ruins and battlefields?
Any building strong enough to withstand the rigors of time has a history. Every battlefield is steeped in death. Both attract spirits. They press against the veil, weakening the barrier between our worlds. When I dream in such places, I go
good.
deep into the Fade. I can find memories no other living being has ever seen.
You fall asleep in the middle of ancient ruins. Isn't that dangerous?
I do set wards. And if you leave food out for the giant spiders, they are usually content to live and let live.
I've never heard of anyone going so far into the Fade. That's extraordinary.
Thank you. It's not a common field of study for obvious reasons. Not so flashy as throwing fire or lightning. The thrill of finding remnants of a 1,000-year-old dream? I would not trade it for anything. I will stay then. At least until the breach has been closed.
Was that in doubt?
I am an apostate surrounded by Chantry forces in the middle of a mage rebellion. Cassandra has been accommodating, but you understand my caution.
Cassandra, protector.
Cassandra trusts you. She won't let anyone put you into a circle against your will.
Thank you. I appreciate the thought. But now let us hope either the mages or the Templars have the power to seal the breach.
Alright, let's turn this in.
You're back. And in one piece.
You said you thought Master Tajan was working on something special. If it helps, I found his notes.
The old codger was on the edge of a breakthrough here, but he couldn't see it. You want some of these mixed up, you just give the word.
Lyrium potion, okay.
Farewell.
I've only got Solus, who's there. Now that increases. Health regen on my healing potion. We need for lyrium. Need to unlock that last spot to have a third potion for right
Let me
now.
know if you need anything.
Next, let's go here. That is. Alright, go in to the main hall.
For she who trusts in the Maker, fire.
The searching Knave wishes to verify that the infections have decreased.
The Inquisition cannot remain, Ambassador, if you can't prove it was founded on Justinian's orders.
This is an inopportune time, Marquis. More of the faithful flock here each day. But allow me to introduce you to the brave soul who risked his life to slow the magic of the breach. Sir Trevelyan, may I present the Marquis d'Aurelion, one of Divine Justinia's greatest supporters.
And the rightful owner of Haven. House d'Aurelion lent Justinia these lands for pilgrimage. This Inquisition is not a beneficiary of this arrangement.
This is the first I've heard of Haven having an owner outside the Chantry.
My wife, Lady Machin of Denerim, has claimed to Haven by ancient treaty with the monarchs of Ferelden. We were honored to lend its use to Divine Justinia. She was a woman of supreme merit. I will not let an upstart order remain on her holy grounds.
People have been injured. You can't just turn them out onto the snow.
And who benefits if they stay?
Divine Justinia, Marquis. The Inquisition, not the Chantry, is sheltering the pilgrims who mourn her.
Why is the Chantry ignoring the faithful?
Because it remains in shock.
We face a dark time, Your Grace. Divine Justinia would not want her passing to divide us. She would, in fact, trust us to forge new alliances to the benefit of all, no matter how strange they might seem.
I'll think on it, Lady Montilyet. The Inquisition might stay in the meanwhile.
Do the Durelions actually have a claim on this place?
His Grace's position is not so strong as he presents it. Despite their Ferelden relations, the Durelions are our legion. If the Marquis wishes to claim Haven, Empress Selene must negotiate with the Ferelden on his behalf. Her current concerns are a bit larger than minor property disputes.
I'm so pleased the Marquis isn't tossing us out into the cold.
His Grace is only the first of many dignitaries we must contend with.
You expect more people in Haven?
Undoubtedly. And each visitor will spread the story of the Inquisition after they depart. An ambassador should ensure the tale is as complimentary as possible.
Let us go.
May I ask what brought you to work for the Inquisition?
Sister Leliana approached me. We've been acquainted for quite some time. For better or worse, being the Inquisition's diplomat has become as interesting as she promised.
What sort of dealings have you had with nobility?
For some years, I was the royally appointed court ambassador from Antiva to Orlais. The nobility of Thedas is a rather singular sphere. Those I'm not acquainted with, I know through reputation.
The Inquisition is lucky to have you as an advocate, Lady Montilyet.
Thank you. Let us hope so. Thedas's politics have become agitated as of late. I hope to guide us down smoother paths. But please excuse me. I've much work to do before the day is done.
Thank you. You're the Herald. Or, well, the one they're calling the Herald, anyway. I hope the Inquisition can restore order soon. I never really wanted to leave the Circle. My name is Maeve. I research demons and other creatures. Seeker Pentagast and I use what I find to help the soldiers fight them.
You said Cassandra has you researching creatures?
Yes. If you find anything interesting in your travels, I'd appreciate you bringing it to me. I may be able to find some weakness our soldiers can exploit when fighting various creatures. At the least, some materials are useful for making potions or gear for the Inquisition.
You said you were a mage?
No, just an apprentice. I was never very good at magic. I've got just enough talent to be a danger to other people. But when the mages rebelled, people like me had nowhere to go. The Templars would have killed us. Luckily, Seeker Pentagast took me in, along with the Tranquil I was protecting.
I'm surprised that even an apprentice mage wouldn't join the rebellion.
I don't like using magic to fight. I'm not good at it either. I liked studying. I liked performing rituals that helped us unlock the secrets of the Veil. I liked having the Templars around to keep us safe.
Mages need protection. I wish more of them could see that.
I was born into a Dalish clan. I lived there until my magic manifested. The Dalish cannot risk having too many mages in one clan. And I was one more than they could bear. They gave me a pack and sent me into the woods to find my own life. I was 7 years old.
I'm so sorry.
I stumbled into a village, starving and cold a few weeks later. I started using magic to scare predators away. The villagers saw me make fire in my fist. They were terrified and wanted to kill me. Templars saved me from them. They gave me food and clothes and took me to the Circle. I've seen what life is like without the Templars, and I want no part of it. I just want to study.
I found something the demons left behind. Can you use it?
Yes, that's very helpful. Just leave it there and the Tranquil and I will examine it. Please tell me if you find something.
Alright, let's go back to the blacksmith. The crowd's gone. So, let's go and save real quick. Let me pause this real quick. I will be right back, folks. My wife is getting ready for bed. I will be right back after I get her tucked in. So I will see everybody soon. Okay. Let's bring the mic back over here. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, my wife said, one, we had cake. I forgot we had cake. And two, my wife's ADHD kicked in. Squirrel! So, it took a little bit longer for me to get back than I wanted. So, let's have a quick bite here of the cake. And let's get back into it. Oh.
Are we going to have new verses in the Chant of Light?
What that look?
Telling what we did.
It's far too soon to consider anything like that.
Okay, yes. We read that one already.
All men are the work of our Maker's hands, from the lowest slaves to the highest kings.
So they want us to upgrade some gear. Modify, craft.
Can you help improve my arms and armor?
Yes. You find a new piece, a pauldron or greaves, we'll take care of you. You can't just slap a new hilt on your sword in the field. Bring it here, we'll make sure it's done right and proper.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Right.
What do I have that I could probably upgrade? My stiletto. And okay, he wants to do armor, not weapon. Okay.
Another time.
Kind of hard to then if I don't have any gear. I wonder if I can just craft one and upgrade it. Stuck. Need 7 leather and 7 leather, 4 leather. Okay, not enough. Let's go back to the world map. Out to the crossroads. Okay. So from here, I still want to do rifts in the outskirts. Let's do that one. Maybe. Hopefully. That's just me. Alright, Liliana and the rest of those. Not Liliana, Cassandra. The rest of my party. I wonder if we need to actually go through the gateway. I might actually have to go through a gate. Because I'm not going to be able to... well, I probably could, but I'm not going to. Actually, while I'm here, actually. Or... if the merchant's got armor. Just cheap armor.
Have you seen our wives?
True enough.
To have commerce restored. I've many goods here if you wish to.
I just want cheap... no armor. Alright, we'll head back to Haven. So I wonder if I were to go this way, use the road, if it would allow me to pick my party.
See reason. We cannot say why not.
Nugskin, okay. I don't know. Special shipment. Let's do that. Grab more iron.
See reason. We cannot say.
Here.
Scattered reports of Tevinter sightings in the hinterlands.
I'm assuming that's actually my house.
His name is Charter, anyway. Doesn't sound elven.
I said you could call me that.
I see cheap armor.
Why? Because you're realizing that every elf you catch.
Oh, let's see if I have equipment or enough supplies to increase this cheap armor.
Good day to you. My thanks to the
It's not even showing up. Why is it not showing up? Unless they don't do...
You need something? Let me know.
Yeah, to actually upgrade. I don't want to spend a whole bunch of money on this stuff. Alright, we'll buy it. We'll see if we can upgrade that. Skabada doo 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 doo.
Good day to you.
Renee believes.
Okay, why are you not going to let me do that? Okay. No upgrades available. Oh, good God. I will hold on to it.
Another time.
Just in case.
So we're heretics, just like that. Should we surrender?
You surrender, you die.
I have heard rumors of a war.
Mission operation take time and bring the Inquisition resources and rewards. Only one mission per advisor can be active at a time. Some missions have a preferred type, which results in less time required when undertaken by the associated advisor. Missions may also divide different rewards, depending on which advisor completes them. Do Orlais or Ferelden?
Has nothing to do with fairness. We simply can't accommodate them if they bring that many servants.
I will speak to the Duchess. She can be reasoned with, after a fashion.
Okay. Let's go with what Ferelden's got. Gather coin. Scout the Storm Coast. Deal with the relatives of Travellans. Is it Lady Montillet? So if I do... Doesn't seem to matter.
Let us begin.
Okay, we'll have her do that one. I'll do that. Ship is secured. Be wary what you find. The Black Emporium Inquisitor. I have heard many frightful tales. But Colin, we have unlocked a new area. Yeah, let's go to the Black. Okay, we're gonna go. Sandra, Solus, and Varric.
Everything is for sale. Except the rejuvenating oils. Those are for my personal use.
That wasn't what I wanted. Okay, so we have where we can come back and get that stuff.
I have quite an extensive library on the history of forbidden magic. It's back there, somewhere. I think. I haven't been able to turn my head to look for 2 centuries.
We have a transmog. Yep, okay.
I liked your old nose better.
It is my old nose.
Everything is for sale. Except the rejuvenating oils.
Transmog, weapons and accessories. Schematics of legend. I don't have the money for these yet, obviously. Correcting materials and more schematics. Want to buy one of these or? Well, metal 6 cloth. We'll come back. Come on here. So we know we come back to the Dark Emporium. Actually, let's do that. Let's go ahead and buy Volus.
Where's my back scratcher?
Wherever you put it, man. I'm not gonna spend a lot here. I'm gonna do buy the Keeper's Staff. And then we'll head back home. We'll make it. See if it's worth it for Solus. Actually, let's go back here. We'll just bring it back with me. Okay, I'll just work it. What souls have? I want to go. Shocking staff. Okay. Realize my UI is huge. Interface. Alright, screw it. I was gonna keep it that big. So let's just go ahead and teleport down here to the crossroads. Want to go this way.
I'll keep an eye out.
It's good to have commerce restored. I've many goods here.
Good luck out there.
So what did I need to do with this mission? Yeah.
Bandits ahead! Make it take you!
According to my research, the ancient elves may have set up wars. If we can find the artifacts they used, it may help strengthen this area against tears.
I doubt that's the last of them.
Alright, so we want to go this way. Run around the best route. Rooty tooty. Cool.
Danger to you. My name is Miris. By your weapons, I see you come ready for battle. Perhaps we face a common enemy in these demons.
Are you fighting the demons on your own?
Fighting the demons is pointless. There will always be more, and I have no means of closing the rifts. But I have heard of elven artifacts that measure the veil. They may tell us where new rifts will appear. I was not expecting so many demons, however. I believe one of the artifacts is nearby. Can you help me reach it?
Yeah, we'll be trustworthy.
Sounds worth investigating.
Thank you. It shouldn't be too much farther ahead.
Well,
Thank you for joining me. I do not think I could have done this alone.
How did you come to be here?
I was, first of Clan Venen.
I left in service of my clan and saw that great tear in the Vale on my journey. I know more of magic and the Vale than any Shemlin, so I hope to help.
Maharal, Dalen.
We should keep moving.
What did you say, Bolus? We're gonna do that one, because we're gonna go into the cave anyways.
We'll need focused magical energy to get by.
Can't remember how I do that. What do I need to switch to Volus? Yeah, switch to Volus. Back to me, I prefer my own character.
What manner of fire is that?
I have heard of this, but never seen it before. It is called Veilfire. It is a form of sympathetic magic. A memory of flame that burns in this world where the veil is thin.
So we're taking the magical fire with us?
Yes, Varric, we are. Get back here.
I can feel another of the elven artifacts.
There. If we activate that crystal, it should react to the veil.
Something is odd about those runes, but I cannot determine what.
Light that up. Any other torches? Yeah. I have no idea if it makes any difference. I'm going to light it all up.
The Veilfire must be making the runes legible.
I have no idea what that did or should do. I'm not sure if I trust it.
Yes, the hordes are helping to strengthen the Veil. This area should be safer for travelers now.
Well, that should prove it. And it seems the ancestors left something for me as well. Interesting. I believe our alliance is concluded. Go in peace, Street.
Mahalani, Maglandeval, Vi Enasalim.
Perhaps you're right. Here, take it. Go with Mithal's blessing.
I have no idea what we got. What did we get? Well, you need to heal.
Retreating. We must pursue.
Decent spot to camp.
That it is. Ring of 1,000 cuts. I'll look at that one. Alright. Accessories. Should I have enhanced knockout powder ring, increase ability duration? You get a necklace, my good man. Or not. Apparently there's a glitch.
Nothing to report, sir.
So that takes care of that. Okay, that's the map out. Okay. Question, is this way into the cave? Up, ba-do-do-do. Looks like it is. Let's do this. Let's save. Just on that off chance something funky goes bad.
She's taking flight.
I'm not sure I'm ready for a Drake. Yeah, I'm not ready for a Drake. Yeah, not ready for a Drake yet. Come on, Cassandra. Why are you attacking? Yep. Why were you attacking? Alright, we're not gonna go that route, obviously. I am not ready for a dragon or a Drake. What we're gonna do is let it take off. I'm gonna do this. We're going to run away. I am not of sufficient level to handle that.
Nothing to report, sir.
Okay, so where are we at? Suzacularum inside the dragon area. Not doing it. Travel back to town.
What do you need?
Is it down?
Could be better. See? What did I tell you?
Thank you.
So, set up camp or keep moving?
Oh no, we're setting camp, man. Setting camp.
Nothing to report, sir.
Up to a waterfall. Alright, so go through the waterfall tree, go behind. There's an ocular over here.
Look, that's the King's Road down there.
Okay, so where are the next spots? Okay, way out there and way up there. So I don't know if I can get to those just yet. Alright, save. Override that one since it's not too far of a distance there. Let's give this a shot, shall we?
Look at this. The apostates have gone mad with power.
I see just as many Templars.
Delirium crystals here too, so
We must continue on if we are to secure the Alliance.
oh, another frozen rock, a Navaran skull. Got the cage requisition done. I just got to go back and turn it in. Spindleweed. What's the quick save? What is? I was gonna look at what quick save key was. Keybinds. There's quick save. At least if there is, I'm not seeing it at the moment. What was that sound? Okay, guys. Oh, this is old. Okay, so it's not on this side of the building, but we got some loot. Which I'll take. Alright. Out we go. Oops, a little leggy there. Made friends! Ow, you son of a biscuit. Oof, why am I so laggy all of a sudden? Alright, one second, chat. Hold on. Okay. So, car alarm going off. For sure, it wasn't mine. It wasn't. Alright. Red lyrium. I want to get the rest of the crystals, so let's go with that one. That reminds me. He needs to level up. We'll do autolope for Solus.
Make it take you!
One down.
Alright, did I drop anything? Nope. Alright. Jeez. Okay. Oh god. Jank every now and then. Holy shit. That's why. Okay, before I get started with those guys, we're gonna go over here. Cause
Shouldn't we travel the Val?
shh. Get to it. Hold on.
Oh, now, Seeker. The breach isn't going to close itself. Indeed. The sooner we obtain help for the breach, the better.
Yes, but I wanted to heal and I wanted to save in case we get our butt whipped. That's a possibility. Like that. Can I close you? Nope, not yet. Do you have anything more? Or was just that one? Just that one's got loot. Okay. And now we need to find the apostates. Oh, hey, spoopy and green, ain't it? Loot. Alright, so I could trade a bright axe. I'm not gonna read it. Not right now. All right. Why am I not moving? Why is the console command open? That was really annoying. Yibbity-doo, squabba-da-da-da. Where are we? Found it. Leave me schematic. And that's not what I wanted. I want you. Because we're leveling. Okay. Go that one. And let's save. Are they in combat? One is. Oh no. I'm gonna say this is probably the apostate's stronghold by the looks of it. Or not, maybe. That gets us to Red Cliff. Let's see if that's a fast travel anyways. Thorn?
Red Cliff Village should be just ahead.
Let's make sure we save again. That way we're good.
The village is off limits. There's been too much fighting between Templars and mages. Take it elsewhere.
We're not with the Templars or the mages. We're agents of the Inquisition.
You could be anyone. You think I don't know what "don't open the gates" means? If you're from the Inquisition, prove it. Until then, the gates stay closed.
Very well, we'll leave.
Andraste protect you, traveler.
Wish.
Dead.
Could be in that cave? That's a possibility.
I spy with my little eye.
No.
Oh, come now, Seeker. I'm just trying to be friendly.
Try to be quiet instead.
When you brought me along to talk, perish the thought.
Okay, well that didn't. Maybe? Yeah, it looks like this might be it.
I believe we are nearing the apostates. Be on your guard.
Why do you not use health potion? Fire. Okay. Well, we'll get to that in a sec. I want to make sure that I got all the bodies. No. Almost, I don't really have any camps nearby to this. Alright, Volus. Oh, I died. Oh, I got a whole hole of fuse. We want to do that. Hey, health potions. I'm down. Let's go wake myself up again.
With the apostates dead, refugees should have an easier time on the King's Road.
I believe the renegade Templars still present a problem, however.
Just a wee bit. Staff of Lovius. How was that in comparison to you or Solus? Stuff. 44 Frost. Let's equip it, see what happens. That's same as what I've got. 126. Varric, I'm not. Let's see. Currently 83. 68, 83. 48. Alright, well, let's make sure we're clear out in here. Pretty. And let's save. Yeah, I know. Herb Digger schematic. Ah, there it is. Like, where is it at? Okay. It's ding up right there. Okay. Okay, so we did that quest. I wonder if I can go. I know I need to rest. Make it to the next camp. Follow along here if I can get to the next camp without dying. Not gonna guarantee shite there. I'm gonna say no. We're gonna go get out of combat. And travel the camp.
Nothing to report, sir.
And 5 levels, barrack levels, Solus levels, Cassandra levels. Save it again. Missed that one. Here. Who target? Oh. I don't know why souls you're casting. There's that. Okay. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Yes, wrong game, I'm aware, but I don't. Alright, we're looking at here. Okay. A whole bunch, okay. Ow. Send him a biscuit. Alright. You son of a biscuit munch. Closing the rift, closing the rift. Loot. Loot, baby, loot. Loot, loot, loot. Loot, baby, loot. Gotta get it now. Oh, let's get out of the way.
I'm watching you, Varric, just so you know.
Well, that makes me feel all warm and fuzzy inside. What did I do now?
Nothing. Yet. Just keep it that way.
Varric Tethras, paragon of good behavior, at your service, Seeker.
Dreams. Mission for a cave and hill. Of course, it's got waterfalls. We also have. Can I get up to that one without going through Dragon? Anything else in here? Yes. It's up that way. I'll have, looks like might be a path right there. Let's check the wall. Anything? Nothing. Okay. Let's climb. Other the mosaic piece. Down we go. Ow. Need the leather. Maybe. All right.
A Templar, I believe.
Oh, that might be good for Cassandra right there. 83 compared to what she's currently wielding, which is also 83. This one gets me... Oh yeah, that's gonna be got more bonuses to it, so we will go with that. Alright, I'll at least give her Solus 16, 12 armor. Varric, Farman, you're only going to get that one for now. Nara Buckler, because that gives you more. 10. By the way, accessories, belts, belt of staggering. Give that to her. Okay, we have Warcry and Counter-Strike ring. Gives in increase ability duration by 30%. Okay. Yeah, we shall save again, because save and save often. Chest. Okay. By the way, Belsico. Yeah, built a health. Sola, so you should probably have this, my good man. There's something over here by this. Thank you. Guys, get out of the way. Okay, I hear you beware. Yeah. Okay. No, I don't want it. Stop it. Let's head back to Haven. Do I have anything that I picked up that can be upgraded by Much Badoogie guy?
Another time then. You need something, let me know.
To the war room. To the war room.
When will you be able to...
When they're ready,
Prisoners and
piss off.
The prisoners learned fear, and the jailers cruelty. But the Templars served the Chantry.
Mages and Templars were already at war. Now they're blaming each other for the Divine's death.
Which is why we require a proper authority to guide them back to order.
Who? You? Random clerics who weren't important enough to be at the Conclave?
The Rebel Inquisition and its so-called Herald of Andraste? I think not.
The proper authority
If
failed.
the proper authority hadn't completely failed, the Conclave wouldn't have been needed.
So you suggest I blame the Chantry and exalt a murderer? What of justice?
That won't help restore order in the here and now.
Order will never be restored so long as this rebellion is allowed to fester.
Remind me, why are you allowing the Chancellor to stay?
Clearly, your Templar knows where to draw the line.
He's toothless. There's no point turning him into a martyr simply because he runs at the mouth. The Chancellor's a good indicator of what to expect in Val Royeaux, however.
How widespread is the violence between mages and Templars?
Impossible to say.
Your organization flouting the Chantry's authority will not help matters.
With the Conclave destroyed, I imagine the war between mages and Templars is renewed with interest.
The mages and Templars are fighting, even though we don't know what really happened at the Temple of Sacred Ashes.
Exactly why all this should be left to a new divine. If you are innocent, the Chantry will establish it as so.
Or we'll be happy to use someone as a scapegoat.
You think nobody cares about the truth? We all grieve Justinia's loss.
But you won't grieve if the Herald of Andraste is conveniently swept under a carpet.
Don't let anyone riot while we're gone.
The walls will be standing when you return, I hope.
Do I have enough to upgrade healing potions some more?
Listen, I'm not saying that the Chantry doesn't do good work, but there's more to life than nothing. Sigrid can get that for you, sir.
Okay, don't have any more.
Perhaps another time.
What do I need to... Okay, I need, more than what I have of both. Okay. Okay, I can put in royal elf root to do both. I need to get more overall elf root.
Blessed are the righteous, the lights in the shadow.
Thank you for all that
Do I have...
Ah, Lord Trevelyan. May I have a moment?
Un momento.
Thank you.
Yes, Ambassador?
I'd like to discuss your parents.
must want to know about the 7th most illustrious family in all Ostwick. Or is it 8th?
Whatever the rank, it would be helpful to claim your kinsmen as friends. What are your thoughts? Should we approach your family for their formal support of the Inquisition?
Oh, how do I want to go about this? Let's do it. Let's do one.
If that's what you want, I'll send a letter to my family. They'll respect the request if it comes from me.
Wonderful. That will save time. Valroyo has noted your lineage. It gives the Inquisition some legitimacy, although not so much as we'd hoped.
Why not?
You are from Ostwick. Orlesian nobles consider the free marches somewhat quaint.
Orlesians are just baffled free marchers governing themselves without an empress to hold their hands.
A peasant might get away with that insult, but not someone of your stature. Speaking of which, I should thank you for your patience with the simple quarters. The accommodations in Haven are surely rough for someone of your birth.
This can't be what you're accustomed to, Ambassador.
One adjusts. I stay busy. It helps take my mind from our surroundings. And the cold, and the wildlife, and the lack of civilization for miles around. Why anyone lived here before we found Andras's ashes, I cannot imagine.
Don't worry about me. Haven's more than livable.
Really? If that is how you feel, I'm pleased to hear it. Until next time, my lord.
You've brought back some fascinating things. We're putting them to good use.
You said that you were keeping some of the Tranquils safe.
Yes. The mages took some of them when my circle rebelled. The rest were forgotten. Most circle mages look down on the Tranquil, or try to pretend they don't exist. They don't have any emotions. They can barely take care of themselves. Can't defend themselves at all. It's a shame. I like them better than most people.
I'm glad they have someone who cares about them.
They deserve better. They're polite, they're rational, and they'll never get angry at you. When they study, they have a focus no normal person could ever match. But the Templars, even some of the mages, mistreated them just because they could. The Tranquil never fought back. If not for that, I don't know. Doesn't really matter now.
I'll speak with you later.
Thank you again for what you've brought back.
Alright, let's see here. Alright, so perks provide unique benefits for a party, and the number of available perks points is shown at the bottom.
Any word?
Nothing yet.
Subdues, they do politics, rhetoric, and those wield them benefit opened up new dialogue options related to nobles and politics. Let's improve coordination infrastructure, let's see your history and knowledge. Okay, that's one more potion slot for everybody. Oh, I don't know. Let's do tempered glass. Let's get one more okay, let's go. Gain 30 influence. Alright. Relay. Alright, the shards. Cost me 8 power? Yeah. Near of high ever wishes to come very deep of sympathy, stith Justinian fifth, most holy, with incomparable light of da, we will hold Pajot sincerely. Let's do that.
All right.
Since I can pay it back, I got a letter from an editor Kirkwall today to Hard and Hightown 3 of repunching. Really, Varric. Oh yeah, I don't need a moment to contemplate. That was bad. Let's go, Liliana.
Let's see what we have.
Liliana? No, but yes. Not ready for that yet. And it's midnight. We'll get in, we'll save, and then we'll probably call it because it's midnight. I do gotta get up early tomorrow. I'm going to go to my parents, so.
Come to join us at the Oasis? It's actually quite the sight. It and the temple are further in.
Have you learned anything more about the temple?
Honestly, I don't like the feel of the place. No one does.
Why not?
Couldn't say. It's just a feeling.
Anything else I should know?
Not much to tell. A mining company out of Valfremin used to have an interest here, but economies change, and they moved on. Strange the miners never marked the temple on their maps.
All right.
Dispatch for you.
What is it?
See for yourself, sir.
Alright, 5. Three. Four. Got that one. Where is number 5? There you. And go grab that. Alright, 2 out of 8 landmarks found. That's right, yes, we can go.
Guess what? We've got a new follower.
I forgot how creepy I had that. Hey, Kiryu, thank you for following. That was interesting. Oh, I'm doing good. Doing good. Getting a little tired. It's midnight where I'm at, so. So I guess the question is, how are you doing? Let's save before I get carried away here. That's good to hear. That's good to hear. Oh. Can't remember. Ow. That one. I'm trying to stream daily. Lately my personal schedule's been kind of all over the place, so it's been kind of hard to stream daily. I'm trying. Finally. Yeah, I guess a better, more direct answer is, unfortunately, I'm not streaming daily yet, as of right now. Just you heal, darn you. We're gonna go this way. Block them on the map. Pretty much whatever floats my boat makes me happy at the time. I've been doing lately. Let me consider. Obviously, since October is done, I'm not going to do it. I've been doing some. Let's try and do some horror games over October, but I've usually been doing lately. Like I'll do I've been doing Sunhaven and obviously this Assassin's Creed Valhalla. And then some of the smaller games that I have. Kind of a variety. I feel variety is the spice of life kind of idea.
There's a single oasis in the midst of these wastes.
Little fire
They
guy.
seem endless, don't they?
See if I can do him. And like I said, the occasional MMO, except occasionally Final Fantasy 14, Guild Wars, yeah. I like to keep things interesting. Whoop, I'm almost dead. Sure, I'll go and see what do you got? Not at the moment. Appreciate the offer. Not at the moment. Is there anything else out here that I need to worry? No. Head back to camp. We'll go and rest. Everybody's up. Restocked. Okay. So, save again. Oh, that's where kind of all at. Okay. So, yeah, no, I'm not looking in the market for stuff at the moment. So, appreciate it, but not as of right now. Okay. So, no, not again, not at the moment. Yeah, I understand that. I understand that. Like I said, right now, when I can get a schedule where I can get it, I will put out there that I'm looking for artists. Keep in mind, I will usually go to friends and family first before I go out to out to the world. Okay, so I do have a friend who is an artist, probably not as good as you are, you know, but I like her style. So when I get more, I'll probably go. I'll probably see if she'll do it first before I go out. So okay. No. Like I said, no, not right now. So again, I know you're trying to get some work out there. I trust me, I understand. But no, not at the moment. I have only a personal Discord. I don't have anything set up for the channel yet, not yet. So personal Discord is me, friends, and family. So I'm not gonna hand that one out. Sorry. So no big deal. No big deal. Like I said, I'm small. My schedule is very small, as you can see. My schedule is very erratic, so it was like I'm not going to put out that much effort just yet until I can get my schedule down. So when I'm ready for that, keep an ear out if I post out for it, okay? So now, obviously, that we're going to end this conversation here because for me, it's a quarter after midnight. I gotta go to bed. I'm tired. I gotta be up by 7. So, you have a good night, and I hope I can talk to you again later. Okay? So, you're right there. You have a good night. Again, I hope I'll talk with you later. I'll see you later, alright? And have a good night.